Hello everyone, it's me Yocelyn and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hello there, my name is Yocelyn and welcome to my channel. So as you could most likely tell by the title of this video, today I'm going to be showing you guys a banana waffle recipe, Valentine's Day inspired. So I hope you guys enjoy, and without further ado, let's get into the video. So first things first, I'm going to be going over the ingredients that I will be using. So for this recipe, I will be using pancake mix. You can choose whatever brand you like. There's no specific brand. And you will also need whole milk or whatever brand of milk you like the best. Totally up to you. You will also need eggs. And in addition to that, you will also need butter, whatever brand works. It's just up to you. And the last thing that I'm going to be using is actually optional, but I just like to use oil. Totally optional, like I said, so you don't need it. And for my utensils, I used a measuring cup, plates, spatula, and the Dash Mini Waffle Maker with the heart design, just because this is a Valentine's Day inspired waffle recipe. So to begin, I decided to go ahead and take out my Dash Mini Waffle Maker, and you don't need this little waffle maker. You can also just use a pan. It's totally up to you. So I decided to go ahead and plug in the mini waffle maker, so that way while I'm making the batter, it can go ahead and get heated up. So now that it's heating up, I decided to go ahead and get my measuring cup. This will definitely help me get all my measurements on point. So the first ingredient that I got out was the milk, and to be completely honest, I didn't really struggle to get it open. I thought I was, since I was holding the camera with one hand, but anyways, I did fill up the measuring cup to where it said 2/3. After that, I went ahead and added the pancake mix. Like I said, you can pick whatever brand you like, but I did add a half cup of pancake mix to my measuring cup. The next ingredient that I added to my mix was 1 egg. So right once I added the egg to the mix, I went ahead and grabbed a plate and then grabbed a banana, and then I grabbed a fork, and what I did is I pretty much just mashed up a banana. Since this is a banana waffle recipe, all I did was just mash it up and then add it to my measuring cup. Then it was time for me to add the oil. However, I just added a little bit of oil, not too much. Right after that I added the oil, it was time for me to mix up the batter, and it was a little bit hard doing this while holding my camera with one hand and mixing with the other. But you're pretty much just going to want to make sure that there's no clumps and that everything is just nice and evenly mixed. Once I made sure that all my ingredients were evenly mixed, I went ahead and added the butter. So I have to admit, I think I added a little bit too much butter to my mini waffle maker, so I would suggest adding a little bit less, but it totally depends on what you're using. The mini waffle maker was a little bit smaller, so I just went ahead and tried to even it out throughout the waffle maker, and I also made sure to add butter on top of the waffle maker. So once my mix was finally ready, I went ahead and grabbed a measuring spoon. So to make 1 mini waffle, I had to add 2 tablespoons. So here I'm just adding the mix to my mini waffle maker, and I was just trying to even everything out. So then it was time for me to close the lid. So pretty much that little blue light that you see at the top means that the waffle is in the process of cooking. So in the meantime, I decided to go ahead and get a plate, so that way I could put all of the waffles on top of it. And I also got these little, I'm not sure how you call them honestly, but it just helps me get the waffle out of the mini waffle maker. So then once the light turns off, that pretty much means that the pancake is fully done cooking. So I just quickly, just check on it, and then I go ahead and just take it out with my little hands thingies. I'm not exactly sure how you call it, so I apologize for that. But I pretty much just place it on the plate. So here's just me making the pancakes. I actually fast forwarded the video since it did take a while, so even though it seems like it didn't take a lot of time, it actually took a while. So I was pretty much just doing the same thing, just adding the pancake mix to my little waffle maker and just taking the waffles out. I have to admit, throughout the process, some of the waffles did get stuck underneath of the waffle maker. but then I just added more butter and everything was all good. So right when I finished making a few, it was time for me to do a quick taste test. So I added some maple syrup, and I was definitely super duper excited to try the little waffle. And like I said, I'm just adding on the maple syrup, and then I pretty much just got my fork and tried it, and it was actually really good. I really like the banana flavor, and you can also make pancakes that have other flavors, like you can make strawberry pancakes, blueberry pancakes, but for this video I decided to make a banana pancake and, well, waffle. It's a waffle. So yeah, it was definitely very good, and I definitely recommend this recipe. So that was the recipe that I have for you guys this week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, it would mean a lot to me if you could. And I hope that you all have a happy Valentine's Day, and I'll see you guys next week with a brand new video. Bye guys, and thank you all so much for watching.